Scientists are often thrilled when discovering new strange findings because they provide them with windows into the past, sometimes dating all the way back to the 1st century BC. You may have read the frightening headlines that are trending in the news now regarding scientists reviving zombie virus that was trapped under frozen lake for 50,000 years, or scientists dissect 3,500-year-old bear discovered in Siberian permafrost. These headlines may seem like a premise for a sci-fi movie, but there is some truth to them. What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to yet another video on our channel. Today, we'll look into scientists are frightened by recent discoveries in frozen Siberia. So stay tuned and let's get into it right now. Icy landscapes are known to have many secrets hidden below them. With the ever-increasing temperatures of the world through global warming, some of these discoveries are finally being found. Some good and some deadly bad. Most of these mysterious things found in ice are present in Siberia. Siberia is located in Russia and is one of the coldest places on Earth. Siberia is huge, making up 77% of Russia, but it's only 23% populated. Many people travel to Siberia in order to hunt reindeer, but come back with much more than what they expected. In these completely uninhabited places, strange things have been discovered, and many mysterious and unexplained things have happened. But scientists discovered something astonishing not long ago. A prehistoric virus that's been sleeping beneath the ice for millions of years, and even stranger, massive craters are now mysteriously appearing across the frozen Siberian tundra. What have scientists found, and should we be worried about these new discoveries? Let's go ahead and find out. Number 8. Extinct baby horse. In 2018, a group of mammoth tusk hunters unearthed the nearly intact remains of a 42,000-year-old foal during an expedition to Siberia's Bodagaiga crater. Preserved by the region's permafrost or permanently frozen ground, the foal showed no signs of external damage, instead retaining its skin, tail, and hooves, as well as the hair on its legs, head, and other body parts. The Siberian Times reported researchers from Russia's Northeastern Federal University and the South Korean Suwon Biotech Research Foundation have extracted liquid blood and urine from the specimen, paving the way for further analysis aimed at cloning the long-dead horse and resurrecting the extinct Lenskaya lineage to which it belongs. The fact that the horse still has hair makes it one of the most well-preserved Ice Age animals ever found. In life, the foal boasted a bay-colored body and a black tail and mane. Aged just 1 to 2 weeks old at the time of his death, the young Lenskaya or Lena horse met the same untimely demise as many similarly intact animals trapped in permafrost for millennia. Number 7. Polar Princess Mummy. Archaeologists have discovered the mummy of a 900-year-old Russian polar princess close to the Arctic Circle. According to the report, the remains of the 12th century woman were unearthed at the Zeleny Yar burial site near Salikard, Russia. The 35-year-old woman's body was reportedly accidentally mummified, and her eyelashes, hair, and teeth were preserved in her grave. She was the only woman buried among around 40 men in the grave, and archaeologists believe she came from a medieval hunter and fisher community and could have been an elite member of the society in which she lived in. Although her head was mummified, the rest of her body was not, the Siberian Times reported. Professor Donghoon Shin from Seoul National University told the Siberian Times that the mummification process could be artificial and natural. Number 6. Bdelloid rotifers. A microscopic multicelled organism has returned to life after being frozen for 24,000 years in Siberia. Scientists dug up the animal known as a bdelloid rotifer from the Alyiza River in the Russian Arctic in 2021. Once thawed, it was able to reproduce asexually after spending millennia in a state of frozen animation known as cryptobiosis. Previous research said they could survive frozen for up to 10 years, but the new study published in Current Biology suggested that they could last for thousands of years, if not indefinitely. Bdelloid rotifers are a class of rotifer found in freshwater environments around the world. The name rotifer comes from the Latin meaning wheelbearer. The creatures are known for their ability to withstand extremes. According to the New York Times, they're one of the Earth's most radioactive resistant animals, which reports they can also withstand low oxygen, starvation, high acidity, and years of dehydration. Before we go any further, if you're enjoying this video, then do be sure to show your love and support by giving it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet. Also, Don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay up to date of our upcoming videos. So without any further ado, let's get back to what we were talking about. Number 5. The cave bear carcass. Scientists at the Northeastern Federal University in Yakutsk, Russia announced the discovery of a well-preserved cave bear on the New Siberian island of Bolshoi Liakovsky in 2020. The adult bear lived its life sometime in the last ice age at the same time as large animals like woolly mammoths, mastodons, and saber-toothed tigers. When the bear died, permafrost preserved its soft tissues, organs, and fur, making it the best preserved example of a cave bear found yet. The cave bear carcass found on Bolshoi Liakovsky probably lived between 22,000 and 39,500 years ago and is the first and only find of its kind. Number 4. Frozen remains of a mammoth. Yucca is the best preserved woolly mammoth carcass ever found. It was discovered by local Siberian tusk hunters in August of 2010. They turned it over to local scientists who made an initial assessment of the carcass in 2012. An analysis of the teeth and tusks determined Yucca to be approximately 6 to 8 years old when it died. Although it's presumed that this mammoth had most likely been attacked by lions or other predators, evidence that the predators had killed the mammoth was not found. In March 2019, a Japanese research team led by Kazuo Yamagata, a biologist at Kindai University, worked with Yucca's tissue. Yamagata's team reported that they were able to stimulate nucleus-like structures to perform some biological processes. However, they couldn't activate cell division. Since October 2014, the mammoth has been on display in Moscow and is regarded as being the best preserved Siberian mammoth so far discovered. Number 3. Cave lion cub. Found frozen deep in the Siberian Arctic, the cave lion cub looks like she's asleep and one touch might awake her. The cub's golden fur is matted with mud, but otherwise undamaged. Her teeth, skin, soft tissue, and organs are mummified, but all intact. Some 28,000 years ago, since she last closed her eyes, her claws are still sharp enough to prick the finger of one of the scientists who are studying this remarkable and unprecedented permafrost-preserved specimen. The Siberian Simba, nicknamed Sparta, was one of 2 baby cave lions, extinct big cats, that used to roam widely across the northern hemisphere, found in 2017 and 2018 by mammoth tusk hunters on the banks of Semyu-Liak River in Russia's Far East. Number 2. Ancient viruses. 7 types of viruses that have lain frozen in the Siberian permafrost for thousands of years have been revived. The youngest were frozen for 27,000 years, while the oldest was on ice for 48,500 years, making it the most ancient virus resuscitated so far. Number 1. Disturbing message in a frozen bottle. A geologist by the name of Paul T. Walker decided to take to proving the melting of glaciers. He put a note in a bottle and buried it underneath rocks near a glacier in 1959. The note in the bottle instructed the finder to measure the distance from the bottle to the edge of the glacier. In 2013, 2 researchers uncovered the bottle encased in ice. The 2 decided to follow Walker's instructions. The disturbing findings revealed that the glacier retracted itself over 200 feet since Walker wrote the note not even 5 decades later. This proves that Walker was barking up the right tree and proves that global warming is real and it's an issue that's acting fast. If someone from the 50s could have proved global warming's existence back then with the amount of evidence we have right now, there's no reason not to be worrying about this phenomenon. So this concludes our list. Make sure to share your thoughts in the comment section below, and until next time, take care and goodbye.